In my hand, I'm a bad dude. Mixing up the acid with the Zans, getting tattoos. Fucking with a bitch off the Remy like I'm Papoose. I just hit Angel going A to Z. They ain't fucking with the team, gotta pay the fee. Got a AK with a green beam.
What is up, guys, man? It is your boy Angel Rodriguez, A to Z. We are here with another episode with another guest. I'm definitely excited about this guest, man. He has amazing music, man. That's definitely different from the usual rap, hip hop, but still fire though, man. You guys might know him as Epik.
Nguyen. Man, I appreciate you having me on the show, man. Thank you so much for that intro. That was cool.
Yeah, no problem, man. Now, dude, I definitely like your music because it's more of a pop, right?
Yeah, it's a lot more pop, a lot more dancey.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Like I try to hit every genre.
Mm-hmm.
Because like for me, you know, I don't want to be put into a box of I'm just a rapper or I'm just a singer. I want to be an artist. I want to encompass as many things as I can when it comes to that. So like on my album, you know, there's hip hop in there, there's dance, there's pop, there's a punk rock song at the end, there's R&B in there. So like I'm trying to hit all avenues just to see if I can do it and do it well. So I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. Fucking, you definitely see it in the music, man. Now, before we get into the music, can we just bring it all the way back, man?
Okay.
To the origin stories and just talk about where were you born, how you grow up, and stuff like that.
Yeah. I was born right here in Rockford. I'm a Rockford native, born and raised. I'm 31 years old, so I've been here for a while. I grew up like a traditional Asian. I'm a first generation American.
Okay.
So my parents were refugees from the Vietnam War, and they came over here. So I'm a first generation American over here, and it's a unique position. It's a unique position because, you know, growing up as a traditional Asian, and anyone who's grown up as any traditional in any culture can understand, like, it's different. It definitely provided a little bit of resistance to the music thing, because like my family was not cool with me doing music. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a traditional Asian. I'm supposed to be a doctor. I'm supposed to be a lawyer. I'm supposed to be something successful. And to them, you know, me doing music was a waste of time. It's just a hobby. Well, if you want to sing, you should sing Vietnamese music, stuff like that. So for me to do music now personally is a journey for me, because I started doing music to kind of cope with my parents' divorce.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I was like 14, my parents got divorced, and at the time I was hanging out with not the right people, and I'm getting into things that I shouldn't be getting into. And music saved me from that. Music, you know, I turned to music, and at the time I think the song that was really, really hot was "In the Club" by 50 Cent.
Okay, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So like I'm introduced to that, and I'm like, yeah, I like this. You know what I'm saying? So and just thinking back, you know, I can just tell you how many times me and my dad got into it, because he just thought I was, you know, me being a rapper. Because I did the whole rapper thing. I wore the baggy jeans, bro. I wore the big shirts, and I was goofy. I looked goofy doing it. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, I used to wear fucking 3-4X size shirts, bro. I think my most max is like 2 or.
Remember when they started having those gangster versions of like the Looney Tunes, like Bugs Bunny and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that was the era, bro. That was the shirts I was wearing.
Dude, yeah, man.
And like anything graphic, tribal art, anything graphic that, you know, I was just trying to portray what I saw in hip hop, you know. And at the time I was young, I was impressionable, you know, I was going with the wrong crowd. So, you know, my introduction to hip hop and music was really that gangster rap phase. And, you know, I emulated that for a little while. Yeah. And it wasn't until, you know, I grew older and realized, maybe I shouldn't, because that's not me. That I really started to find my sound. And unfortunately, that was like years later, because I did music from like to like 17 or 18.
Okay.
And then, you know, I still have some old music on this website called Reverb Nation. I'm not sure if anyone knows what Reverb Nation is.
No, I haven't.
It was it was just another place to put your music up, like a SoundCloud, and it was this was when SoundClick was really, really popular still too.
Oh, okay.
You know, so MySpace was still popular. You know, MySpace music still was a thing. So that was when I was growing up. So that was our way of getting ourselves exposed and out there. And I remember uploading all that music on the Reverb Nation. I just never thought to take it down. And so I just keep it up there now as a reminder of like, this is how you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it is also a good time. You know, I don't know if you've ever, you know, had any, you know, art that's old that you just kind of go back to and look at. And
Oh,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
You
Hell
just
yeah.
you just kind of reflect on.
Yeah.
I did that. You know what I'm saying? I could do better than this, but this was pretty good.
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
you know, just kind of looking back to where you came from and how far you have to go, kind of thing.
Oh, bro, I went. Whew. Yeah, no, compared when I first started, bro, I don't know what the hell was wrong.
And then like I got into battle rap. I don't know if you knew this. I battle rap for like 10 years. I started Rockford Battle Fest when I was like 2021 with Santi. Santi Long, he's another Asian guy.
Okay.
That helped. He had the idea of Battle Fest, and you know, I took it and ran with it as partner and everything, and helped get the business mind kind of set, my business mindset out of there. So I battle rap for 10 years, traveled the United States doing that.
Oh,
you
shit.
know,
See, I'm glad you mentioned this because this is something I wouldn't have known and would have slipped to the cracks.
Yeah. So I have traveled the United States. You know, I've battled in California. I've battled.
Now, with all that, bro, like, did your parents see that and be like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They said, the first time that they knew that I was battling, that I was on YouTube, because I was sharing it on YouTube and stuff. They like, why are you so angry? What's wrong? I'm like, no, this is just a form of expression. It's like, well, you're really mean to these people. I was like, that's the point. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think to this day they still don't understand, like, you know, battle rap was a way for me to express myself in you know, all the pent up frustration of you know, growing up as a traditional Asian, you know, not being heard, you know, being an Asian in hip hop itself is a very rare thing. So, you know, I did get hit with the, you know, act your own skin color, you know, stop trying to be black, you know, you'll never be as good as X, or, you know, you try, you know what I'm saying? Just because of the way I looked and sounded, you know, like, and I was young at the time, so I can definitely see why they thought that, but like the feelings that I got from it, I was like, nah, I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show them. And,
I bet you it was a mission.
that's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
I had a lot of people, and a lot of those people now are all, you know, supporting me and everything. But like a lot of, back then in high school, I got bullied for doing music, man.
Wow.
Yes, bro. All these other people doing music around me. Oh yeah, they cool. I come around trying to do that stuff. Oh, why are you trying to act black, bro? Why are you trying to be like us? You know, and I never held it against him like that, but it's just that something that I had to deal with, you know, getting into music, which is probably why it took so long for me to come back to it, because I did battle rap for 10 years without doing any music. And this album that I just dropped recently in March, a couple weeks ago, that's my first body of work in 10, 11 years.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like a year before that, I had just started writing again. A year before that, I wasn't even thinking about music. So like this and it's funny that you know, I'm talking about it now because the album is called Full Circle, and that's the feelings that I got when I was constructing the album. Like I started, you know, I gave you my origin story, and now we're here. I started the music, I left it, I came back, and I still do pretty decently in music. So I just want to keep going with it. I want to do it while I still can. It's not about money or fame for me. Like I just want to do it because I know I have a talent, and whether people like it or not, I know I like it. So I'm gonna make it for me. Yeah. And, you know, and if other people like it, that just means I'm doing good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, that is my origin story. I'm sure I've glossed over a lot, but you know, that's basically where I came.
And that's fine, bro, because we're definitely going to dive into it, bro. Now, what made you want to, making this album, what made you want to touch a little bit of everything?
Because I didn't like the limitations of sticking to a certain genre put on me. Because, you know, I'll be making a song and then I'll do like a melody or rap, and I'm like, man, I sound like such and such, but it wouldn't sound right on this beat. I hated that. I hated like, man, I can't do it the way I want to do it because I'm limited to what I'm putting myself through. So now, I broadened my horizons with music, because for a while I wasn't listening to new music. I was very stuck into what I was listening to, didn't listen to the radio, still kind of don't, but I do now to try to listen to what everyone likes now to see what's coming back in style and, what directions maybe I should go to. Because that's one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to do everything, because music changes. It's very fluid. It's not concrete. It could change one day from another. And I want to be able to adapt to that on the fly.
Yeah.
Like,
is it hard though? Because you went from battle rapping, and bro, you definitely did some awesome singing, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, bro.
It was for the singing part. It was very difficult.
Okay.
I'm not professionally trained.
Yeah.
Whatsoever. I came from the shower just like everybody else. that was my audience, man. So I was very self-conscious about my singing for years. And I'm not saying I'm the best, but I got a decent voice when I try. Other people told me that. I didn't really believe it until recently. So for me, when it comes to me as an artist, my singing is my biggest progression, because it was my worst trait as an artist, because I couldn't sing. My voice cracked all the time. I couldn't hold a note to save my life, but I really pushed through it. And, I had help from a lot of artists that gave me their little vocal tips and tricks that they use when they're singing or when they're rapping, and breathing techniques and stuff like that, that helped shape what it is now. Yeah. And even still, like, I know that my singing voice is nowhere near compared to like others around me, but I've honed it to where it's me. It's me. Yeah. And I'm okay with that, because I'd rather, the little flaws and everything that I find in my music and everything, I can take that and be like, well, yeah, that's just how I sing.
Well, I mean, this is my perspective. I feel like you wouldn't want to go too much with assist like from auto-tune, because then anybody can do that, right?
Right. Yeah. And like, I have nothing against auto-tune. It's great when it's used in moderation and where it needs to be. Yeah. And I know some of my songs, you can hear some of the auto-tune on it, but that's because I wanted it that way. Yeah. I felt like if on the song, on this specific song, this specific part, it sounds cool, because I have some people come up to me and be like, I really like the song, but I didn't really like the auto-tune, because they don't like auto-tune. I like auto-tune. I'm not a perfect singer.
Yeah. No, I like it when you use it with the right beat. You make it sound good, Obviously, if you use it for every single thing, it's kind of like you're killing it.
Yeah, I wanted to make it sound as organic as possible. Yeah. Like, I really don't like it when it sounds robotic to me.
Yeah. Too robotic now.
And sometimes, even still, sometimes I'll sit there and be like, I wish it could sound less robotic, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But for me, I think auto-tune is a good tool, and it's just that, a tool. So you have to know when to use this said tool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to people who use auto-tune generously, man. Like, nothing against y'all.
Yeah, and I definitely didn't want to skip over, man. But where has battle rapping taken you? Because I did cut you off on that point.
No, yeah. It's definitely, so like, you're talking about where I've traveled.
Yeah.
I've traveled to California. I've traveled to Texas to battle. I've battled.
Really?
I battled in Boston, Mass. I've battled multiple times in Minnesota, Chicago.
Wait, you don't mind me asking where in Texas? What time in Texas?
San Antonio.
Like early 2000s.
Oh,
because I really don't see. Well, no, there is a big music scene in Texas.
Yeah, there's actually there's a battle league out there called Loudmouth League. Shout out to Spy MC, Loudmouth League. You're doing a good job. I can actually pull up my battle with him to see when this actually came out.
Oh, you can.
Yeah,
we got the tubes.
Yeah.
Hold on. I don't know if you wanna.
So yeah, 4 years ago is when I battled there.
You wanna check it out? We can blast it on the show it as on the pod.
Oh yeah, me if you want to.
Yeah.
That I can. I actually have a battle rap highlight video that I put together. So if you want to play that, we can play that.
Wait, on Epic on your tube?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you actually type me in, just put Epic Win highlights, it should come up.
How do you spell it?
EPIK. Ooh, came up as a topic. So that's my music one. So if you put in just put highlights after that, it should come up.
Yo, Epic Win, formerly known as Blaze,
I've definitely
815. What's
seen the
up?
people that I recognize on the
Hey, this thing, what's up? See, I'm Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. I'm
this was
too
in
much for you to
Chicago.
handle. I'll leave your backslashed or no coast raps like I was typing out the YouTube channel. See,
you-
Epic Win ain't
When
no
you're going
device.
into battle, bro, were you
Here
trying to be
has some fun,
ruthless as
but this
possible?
Epic Win will be
Yes.
your body. Your victim
the
number one.
aggressive little
See, I'm
Asian
creating
was
that
the
Epic
shtick
homework
that I
over
was
the
trying to
summer.
go with.
I am not to be played with.
But I actually went in there with nerdcore stuff too, like anime references, video game references.
Yo, you washed up, fam. Hang it up, Sam. Your years past your prime. In your own lane, going nowhere fast like a highway without the signs. I heard about you in high school. I was listening to late registration. At least you and Kanye got something in common, because y'all ain't been good since graduation.
And for people that don't know,
See,
that's
what you say
that was
don't make
Spy
sense.
MC. He was
Somebody
the
tell this man to
106
get
and Park
better.
freestyle champion.
You
for a
like
while.
two DJs who can't hear each other in the beat battle. That's a Def Jam vendetta.
This was in Boston.
See, you tried to be an icon but fell flat. You ain't really making blazing moves.
Can
so
I ask
now
you, bro?
gotta push buttons to get
When
started.
you
forever
hear
a
the
player
ooh,
too.
does that mess you up a little bit?
Sometimes. Oh man, I gotta tell you a story now that you bring it up. So, there was one time I was battling in, it was somewhere in Illinois. Can't remember the city, but I was battling out there. It was for money too. It's for 50 bones, and I had a killer three rounds, man. I went in there and my first 6 bars, I said my first 6 bars, and they gave me such a big pop that I wasn't ready for it, and I forgot my shit.
Oh, really?
I forgot my entire, not just the first round, bro. Second and third round, I forgot it all.
Really?
Yes, bro. It was like a flash, but it was the weirdest. It's never happened before, and it never happened since. But like, I had such a big crowd reaction because they weren't expecting me to come that way, that I wasn't expecting the crowd reaction, and it fucked me up. Well, I said, "Dang, I ain't never just forget everything."
Wow.
I lost $50 that night. Yeah, the hardest lesson of mine.
Dude, I mean, how do you recover? Or
So every battle rapper is different. And here's like a little, 101 about battle rap now. A lot of times I get asked, "Oh, is battle rap like 8 Mile?" To a certain degree, 8 Mile, they did all the freestyle stuff. Freestyle does happen in battle rap, but like, unless you're like a cold freestyle rapper, you will get clowned in battle rap for trying to freestyle an entire battle. It's much more organized than what people think. So for example, if I were to battle somebody, I would need at least a month ahead of time notice.
wow.
Because, and my opponent would probably want the same, because we need our time to do our research on each other. We need time to perfect our craft. We have to, have time for tweaking. We have to have time to be able to perform it well, because, another part of battle rap is the performance part of it. I can say the hottest shit ever, but if you don't believe me, then it doesn't matter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's why, sometimes when you say something funny and it's not funny, but someone says says the same thing, but they say it in a different way, it's funny after that. Same principle. It's not how you say it. It's not what you say. It's how you say it.
Yeah.
So for me, it's kind of like doing homework. I gotta make sure that my references are on point. I gotta make sure that my jokes are funny and relevant, because I don't want to come in there with outdated jokes that no one gets. So it's a big balancing act. So by the time battle day comes, we've gone through hundreds of hours of rehearsal. We have gone through probably 5, 6, 7 revisions of things that we've said. We've probably axed, dozens and dozens of concepts that we thought were going to make it, so there's a lot that goes into battle rap nowadays that people just really don't understand. So when it gets to the battle and you see that intensity and that explosion of energy from them and the bars are there and the crowd is there, it's because those battlers did their job. They did what they were supposed to do to make sure that the crowd was entertained and that they did what they came to do, So,
dude, my mind's blown. But now, so let's say if it was like a week notice, would you still be able to or want to?
Okay, so I've actually taken a battle with 24-hour prep time.
Okay.
I did it, and I'll never do it again.
Oh, it was that horrible.
It was bad, bro.
Dude.
Imagine.
Because then you would just have to go based on looks, and could you do that? Like, could you get? Yeah,
I could do it.
Yeah,
And the jokes may or may not fall flat, but I could do it.
Oh, okay.
But, so to put into perspective for you, let's say who's your hero? Like, who do you look up to? That's alive still.
I should you not trying to be corny or nothing, Joe Rogan.
Okay. Joe Rogan emails you right now and says, "Hey, bud, I really like what you're doing right now. I need you to fly out to LA to do an interview. If you miss it, this is it.
Yeah.
I'll see you there."
I'm freaking out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because now you gotta. Oh shit! I gotta get my shit together. I gotta get a flight out there. I gotta be out there. I gotta make sure I don't sound stupid. I gotta make sure I'm prepared because Joe Rogan does deep dives and shit.
Oh
So
yeah.
So that type of pressure for a battle rapper. God dang! I gotta write 3 minutes worth of material and memorize it and make sure that it's not corny and make sure that my performance matches my words in 24 hours. Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude, for real, dude.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
I feel like it's worse because you're in front of an audience that doesn't know that.
Right, and it's recorded. It's going on YouTube. It's going up there forever.
Yeah.
If you fuck up, you fuck up forever. And there's a saying in battle rap: you are only as good as your last battle. It doesn't matter that you had 20 fire, groundbreaking, crowd-shaking battles. That last battle, if you was whack, you are trash.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. You could be like, oh, yeah, well, my battle. Well, yeah, that was before this battle.
Yeah.
You are trash right now until you redeem yourself. And that's what kind of prepared me for, like, that's what I like about music, too, because, like, I can make a bad song and not be judged as an artist as a whole. That was just a bad song. That doesn't mean you're bad. Battle rap is the opposite. You are trash until you prove you're not.
Now, what may I ask, bro? Were you prepared for if that ever happened? I'm not saying it did, but like worried that damn, bro, I might be known as trash if I take a chance.
Yes, absolutely. You never want to take every battle that's in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Pick your battles is a real saying in battle rap, because you don't want to waste good bars on a nobody. And then you get a big break, and now I'm mentally drained, and I can't think of good shit because my last shit was my best shit, and now I have to top that. Because that's the biggest battle. Always trying to outdo yourself. If you had a fire battle, that means the next battle that you write for is that much harder. Because you have to top what you just did, or risk, falling off from it a little bit. Oh, he was pretty good in this last battle, but this battle he was kind of shaky. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, because promoters look at that. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you have to be marketable, just like an artist. You have to be if you want to be booked at a show, you gotta bring crowd. You gotta make sure you bring the energy. Your songs gotta be good. You gotta be a good investment. Same thing with battle rap.
Dude,
we learning today, bro.
For real. But
and like I'm not really active in battle rap anymore like that. I haven't taken a battle in a few years. But that's just how I understand the battle rap, community and culture, because I'm still in tune with it. I'm just not participating in it right now. I'm just a spectator. And to be honest, I'm cool with that. Yeah. I'm cool with making music and being a spectator from battle rap right now. Cuz at the end of the day, it's another job. It's stressful. I feel and any battle rapper around you can tell you this, like, we feel relieved when the battle's over.
Really?
Right, especially when our battle is like second or third or somewhere in the middle, right? And then I can do my battle and be a spectator for the rest of the event. Oh, yes. I hate going last. I hate being the closer of a show. Yeah. Because that means I can't get fucked up the way I want to. That means I have to stay awake till whatever the fuck. That was a prime example, the battle in Texas. I was battling the promoter of the event too. I'm cool. At the event that he was throwing. So, like, not only is he going through that stress, I'm trying to help him out because was a promoter with shit too. So I was like, man, you need help right now. And that's my opponent. So, like, the event eventually runs to like 1, 2 in the morning. And I still haven't battled yet. Wow. And I had to battle outside the venue because the venue was closed at like 2:33 in the morning. And still keep that energy. And I think I did decently, but you could tell it was late. We was tired. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like that's the kind of thing that, we just have to prepare for, right? We have to adapt to. I can't quit. I can't walk away because that looks bad on me. No. You know what I'm saying? So,
dude, what made you even start getting? When did you get into the events, or how did it come to your mind to start creating, or
like how did I start in battle rap?
Yeah, no, like wanting to do events.
Oh, wanting to do events. When Santi had come to me with the idea of wanting to put on battle rap events in Rockford, he just didn't know how to do it because he didn't have the connections that I knew and stuff like that. So we worked together to to put on an event. And being an event promoter at like 19 or 20, it was hard.
I would imagine, especially here in Rockford, bro.
Yeah, what? Man. And at the time, I had a good team. I had a good support team. I had DJ Macklin with Hip Hop Congress when they were still going there. Vic was intrinsically Vic Rivera.
Shout out Vic Rivera, bro.
Shout out Vic, man. Vic Monster. Shout out Vic Monster, bro. He was intrinsically involved. Ms. the Great, PTA the Great, they helped do a lot of the groundwork when it came to video shooting and editing and making sure that the battles was crispy and getting people booked. There was Joe Richardson, Flo Taylor. He was a big part of it for a little while. So I had help back then, and I think that was what really got me through throwing events, was that I had a good support team, because I was young. And they knew that, but they never were like out to like, oh, let's get over on them. I was included, in every conversation and everything, and everything made sense. So I was blessed to have a smooth like run with that shit. And then when I transitioned out of it, I never got any backlash. I just kept being a battle rapper and kept going. They carried the torch on for it for a little while until events stopped happening, and that was just because Rockford.
I know. Yeah, man. There's some. I don't know, man. I feel like there's something about Rockford. Like, you want to. I don't know. I definitely.
I firmly believe that we could have a better music scene if there was just a little more support from the powers that be. Because that's ultimately where it comes down to, is money.
Yeah.
Venues cost money. Licenses cost money.
Yeah, it does.
Leases for everything that we need to level up the community is locked behind a paywall. And we haven't figured out the solution yet. And I hope we do. Cause like I really want to see and this year specifically, I've seen such a good upsurge of support from different artists and different people for one another, and I love that, because when I was doing music 10 years ago, it was crabs in a barrel. It was everyone for themselves, and And at times it does kind of feel like that here and there, you know, now. But like, again, that speaks to how much support like has been really shown to like everybody around. Like I have never seen so many people share each other's music that they don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I like seeing that, and I'm glad I was able to be part of that, you know, era of music.
Yeah,
So,
dude. But no, that's cool that you definitely started it, and the people that you were surrounded did be supportive. Cause I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I first came to Rockford, bro, in 07, 08, bro, I wasn't really the big fan of it because at the same time, bro, I didn't know you really gotta find these people, you know, or
yes.
at the time, and so I thought Rockford was just, you know, boring, you know, and I felt like I was one of those people that said, Rockford ain't shit.
Right.
I'm definitely one of those people, you know. But now that I've met the Vic Viveras, Chris Jeebus's, fucking Dre Skrillas, bro, the boys at Vibe Smoke Shop, bro. We gotta talk after if you're still willing to make events, bro. Because the boys at Vibe Smoke Shop at 1015 Broadway, man, they're changing it, bro. Hell yeah. And yeah, dude. And now I see the whole different side of fucking Rockford, bro. That was there, but I just didn't see it.
Right. One thing that I really like about seeing Rockford now is on the south side, seeing all those murals. Those murals are fucking cool.
Yeah, fire,
Every time I have to drive through, like, Morgan Street and all that stuff, you know, going through that side of town, I just love looking at the murals.
Yeah.
And I love seeing a new one pop up every so often.
Yeah, because I think they're coming up this spring or summer. This summer they're gonna the creative.
Right, and whoever orchestrated that and whoever's all involved with that still, that you guys are doing a great job for that shit. Like,
Yeah,
I love seeing like I used to tag and everything, so I have an appreciation for art that, you know, for mural art. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we had a conversation about, you know, your art and everything, man. So like,
dude, I was waiting to see if you brought that up. Because people are very picky, you know. I've definitely trying to talk to painters to come on, but the thing is, you know, they paint, so they don't want to really talk about it. You know, like, but the thing is, I'm not telling you what you paint now, but like talk about like how was it, like, you know.
Yeah, you know, like you're just trying to provide a platform.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, for peers. These are your peers.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's kind of fucked up that they wouldn't come on. You guys should come on.
I know, yeah, dude. I mean, obviously they can hide their identity, but it's like,
you know, I think that people who want to have their anonymity, you know the word I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
When it comes to tagging stuff, that's your right. You know, that's cool. It's just like, if you're good at what you do, I feel like you're doing yourself a disservice for not allowing people to recognize you for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know someone that's just fire at what they do and they're like, oh, this is nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shut up.
But what got you into painting? Was it at the same time around music?
It was a hobby.
What was first?
It was I did tagging as a hobby, you know,
Okay.
but I never really was like into it, and like going out and doing, you know, expeditions and shit like that. But like, I did, you know, I did do a couple murals at like the dam when they did paint the dam.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I had the chance, I would always just spray a wall or anything. It was never anything fancy, but I had an appreciation for, you know, taggers who can you know, take a spray paint can and create a beautiful work of art of it on a wall.
Dude, I tried it recently, bro. It's harder.
Yeah. I think that people should, and I would love to see a resurgence of graffiti art. You know what I'm saying? Like, somewhere I would love to see like someone have a designated space, designated wall, something, you know, something like how the murals are happening over there, but like more of a public setting.
Yeah, that would be dope.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Like
yeah.
a fresh canvas every morning type shit.
Yeah. What's it called? What was your, like, what did you like to draw or paint? Letters or characters?
The letters like that. Like that.
Yeah.
It was very sharp edges.
Shout out Jay Skrilla. That's Jay Skrilla.
Okay, so I like the sharp edges. I like the spiky designs, the abstract artness of it.
Yeah, bro. My letters are fucking simple, bro. Yeah, I can't draw nothing like that. Everything I did around.
I was never that good.
Yeah.
Never that good. Yeah, all my stuff was all fat and knobbly and shit.
I'm good at characters though, somewhat characters. You know, like shit like that,
I tried my hand in like drawing and stuff. Like I'm just not a drawer.
Yeah.
When it comes to like picture art and stuff like that. When it comes to my hand's just not built that way.
Dude, yeah. No.
I can't move my hand that way.
And the thing is, I got into the art because of my family, bro. My dad, I saw him draw, and then I saw him, and then I copied it, and then eventually I met my cousin. He did tattoos, and then I drew to become a tattoo artist or just a graffiti artist. But that's the thing, bro. I love graffiti. I just don't have the heart for it, just not the balls.
I feel that.
You know,
I
not
feel
to
that.
do it, because I don't want to get, arrested or fined, bro, because that shit's expensive, bro.
Yeah, unnecessarily so.
Yeah.
Dang, you gonna charge me hundreds and hundreds of dollars or something you can just wash off?
Yeah, dude. Or I could just paint over it.
Or I can just paint over it, right? My punishment is to make sure this wall goes back to the way it was.
Yeah, dude.
And I have to pay for my, the supplies or some shit.
And not just that, bro. Then it's a charge in your record, and then
Unnecessary.
Yeah.
That's unnecessary.
So I rather paint on canvases to get paid. I rather paint to get paid. If I'm saying that
What did the Joker say in that one movie? He said, "If you're good at something, make sure you don't do it for free.
Yeah.
If you're good at it, make sure you get paid, man."
Shout out Heath Ledger.
Shit, fuck yeah.
Now, yeah. Ask me anything, bro. Yeah, dude, you definitely got me high on the fucking desk, bro.
Mission accomplished. It's my show now. Welcome to the Epic Win Podcast, everybody. So I would like to highlight your art for anyone. Like, have you shown off your art on podcast before?
Yeah, I think so, but not too much, bro. It's kind of rare. I feel weird doing it,
Would you indulge me?
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
Can I see Can you bring the Kakashi and the Gara can back over here? Because I want y'all to see this. Like, this is dope to me. And then I think this is the one with the sombrero on it.
Oh, okay, because I'm looking. What the fuck?
So the camera's right there, right?
Yeah. You can see yourself right here.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to actually show them. Because you said that you don't really show these off like that, right?
Nah, not really too much, bro.
Okay. So I hope this doesn't make you uncomfortable, but I'll finish show it off. Try not to knock anything over. Alright, tell me when they're in frame. They're in frame?
Yeah, they're in frame.
He made these. And for Naruto fans, this is fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? And they have lights on it and stuff. He made these from spray paint cans. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is cool. I want to highlight this. He sells these. Make this man some money.
It definitely does go to me, guys. Not all of it, because I definitely got shipped, but it helps out, man.
It was right next to the Akatsuki snapback I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for indulging me, sir.
No problem.
But no, I really do.
Okay, here we go.
I really do like this art that you create. You know what I'm saying? I really want people to understand like the time. Because you say that the average can, and this is more of like a special, detailed thing. The average, can you bring me one of those average can ones just to show them like. So like to make something like this, the average, just can open, with teeth and everything, you said takes roughly 4 days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like for something like this would take what, probably like a week?
About a week, because I got to fit it, and then I got to put lights, and then depending on if you want a painting on it, bro.
Right. So this is 2 weeks worth of work for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People need to appreciate it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Going back to the making sure that people appreciate their own art thing, man. I definitely think you should maybe have a new can in front of like right here. just to show it off.
I thought about
on
that.
every podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of took 3 of them for you, but like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like set art.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people will be like, oh shit, that's cool. He made that, and that could be your thing.
Yeah.
Because you have and they can't see it off camera, but you have dozens. On this wall right here.
Well, no, that is a good idea when I do some here. Because, again, I'm at the office, bro. I'm at Vibe Smoke Shop. Obviously, we're on Sunday, so I didn't want to force the boys to stay there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I might do that for the new set, man. I might bring some.
I think you should definitely seriously consider it because I think that...
you should definitely check out the office, bro. If
for
you
sure, yeah,
bro,
hey.
if you like this set, bro. I mean, obviously, it's not as cool as this because this is more my home. You know, my bed's like over there. But like, dude, the office, man. Like when you step in there, you'll be like, oh, okay.
Shit, if you have me back, I'll come back. I'll gladly come back.
Yeah. We'll do a live, bro. We'll listen to music or
for
something.
sure. We'll do like we can do one of your music reviews or something like that.
Yeah.
But again, I don't want to keep harping on it because I know it's your you know. But I think that these things are cool, and I think these things should have more exposure. And you've obviously, I'm looking at roughly 2 months worth of your time.
Yeah.
Displayed on this wall.
And that's just here, Bryce.
And that's just here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't even know how many you've actually done. So I think that the least you can do for yourself is to make sure people see the time and effort you put into these things, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you said, you know, you're selling them and stuff like that. And I'm sure you do things off commission and everything. And I'm glad you're doing that. I just think that more people should be able to appreciate this stuff like this because this is cool. To me, this is really cool. Like DIY artwork. That how much? So this one seems pretty, you know, involved. How much did this cost you altogether?
Well,
roughly, like average.
Well, actually, no. Okay, so that toy is actually $10.99 when I got it in the store, right?
Okay.
The can, let's add like $1 because it's, you know,
it's just empty can.
Yeah, empty can. Branded can though. It's not just any order can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the lights, it's a bunch to it. So there's lights, that little light battery thing that cost me like at least a few bucks with with the battery. The clay that took me a few bucks, bro.
Okay, so altogether taxes $30-$40.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, no. That's me if I'm taxing, but like, actually, I don't even know, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think it's cool. I just think it's awesome. I think that there should be some spotlight on it.
No, yeah. No, thank you very much. But the thing is, it's hard to explain sometimes because every can is definitely unique, bro. Like, those toys, bro, you can't even get those no more, bro.
Yeah.
You got to go on Amazon and they come shipped from a different state or country.
Value. You have value.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine finding rare toys and then making their new homes for them.
Yeah.
Collectors would pay for this.
Yeah, see, but the thing is, bro, if I knew you're a collector, bro, and you fuck with me and I fuck with you, bro, I'd rather just give you, like, a decent price because the thing is, I know you're going to take care of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, most definitely. However your business ethics goes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because the thing is, bro, I'm off every can. I'm not trying to charge a bag out of you.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not trying... The goal is not profit.
Yeah.
The goal is to make sure people can appreciate.
Yeah, appreciate the art, and then eventually spreading it. You know, the best I can, but at the same time, spreading it does charge. That's another charge, bro.
Yeah, but you know, milk is like $7 a gallon right now, so you need some money.
Yeah, dude. No, you're not wrong.
You know
dude.
what I'm saying? But yeah, I digress. But yes, I think I would love to see more of these, like on your show and stuff like that.
Yeah, and thank you for bringing that up, bro. Because out of all of these people, I mean, don't get me wrong, I definitely gotten shout outs. I'm not saying that I haven't gotten shout outs, but the thing is, like, for you to be like, hey, like, let's put them on, let's talk a little, show it off, you know. Yeah, because, yeah, bro, it's a lot to it, bro. Like, shit, you not. The ones I have here, those were like from last year. This year, I only made like 3. Because the thing is, I'm trying to make a certain amount this year. I'm trying to get rid of these. At the events I'm going to be at Cinco de Mayo, Chowdown, and Tamale Fest. and I'm a fucking sell these, and fucking try to get rid of them and start doing something different, like having just a certain amount of numbers each year. Cause so far I made about 150 of them or 160.
Can I make a suggestion of what you can do?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought of putting cans together? Like.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because you know how they have some of those figures that have, like, Goku, like, doing a side thing of a Kamehameha or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
And imagine, like, this type of effect, but the Kamehameha is going through the can. And Vegeta's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh.
Dude, I made a Goku Vegeta like this, like a Frieza.
Yeah.
And I gave them to my little cousins. And they don't even make those no more, bro.
See, value.
Yeah.
He has a one of a kind. You see what I'm saying? See why I'm harping on it, man? Because like you're literally making one of a kind things.
Yeah. Make sure you're speaking.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to fix it right here. My fault. Here you go.
No, yeah. Because when you speak on top, it's not gonna get it perfect.
Got you.
Yeah. But I don't know if you wanted to get into it, bro, because I believe I for sure heard you on Lizzie's, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Also on Vic's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's awesome. You know that.
Yeah. And but on Lizzie's, bro, you talked about video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Huge gamer.
Bro, huge. Wow, yeah. My PlayStation, and over there I got a few games too. But the thing is, I'm lately, since I got into my making the art and the podcasting, I got no time.
Man, I feel that. I work so many hours and on the road and stuff like that, and I don't even bring my system on the road anymore because I'm traveling from hotel to hotel all the time.
Yeah.
So like when weekends for me, it's sacred for video game time. Like just yesterday, I played like 8 hours of Call of Duty.
Oh my god, dude! Even Call of Duty, I missed it, bro. But I played the Warzone 2, and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing, bro?"
You gotta play Resurgence. You don't play the big old map Warzone. You gotta play Resurgence. That you gotta play it with friends, man. That's where it's fun at. Because I was the same way. I was like, man, Call of Duty is old now. But I found some good guys to just go around and shoot and talk shit with on the game, and it makes the huge difference.
I also heard you're a fan of the God of War 2, dude. Bro,
Great game. It should have got Game of the Year. Yes. I understand why Elden Ring got Game of the Year, but to me, God of War was Game of the Year.
It was definitely fire. The thing I got upset though, low key. Number 2 could have been a DLC to number 1.
I think that they did.
No, don't get me wrong. They did upgrade it, but I feel like it was something you could do on an update on a DLC.
I feel that. I think they did that.
Almost for being cheap.
I mean, maybe also they were talking about how it's the end of the Norse saga, so for that to be a DLC just felt cheap. So
okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my bad. High moment.
No, it's cool. It's cool. So I just feel like, but I feel what you're saying though.
Yeah.
But for that part, I do appreciate it because that means I can. Because for me, like if a new game comes out, I always go play the old games first, so I can have the story fresh in my mind. So playing God of War 2018 into God of War Ragnarok, it was like, oh, I'm just playing the same game, and I'm cool with that. I go cool little upgrades and everything, and the new weapons, and I can jump now, and all this it's cool. I like. I just don't know why I didn't get Game of the Year.
Dude, I love that new weapon, bro. That was like
the spear.
Yeah, dude.
I can't wait for them to put in New Game Plus. I think they're doing that sometime in a few months actually. They're gonna add New Game Plus because after you beat it right now, there's nothing left to do.
Dude, you know why I wanted to bring up games, and you know what's fucking crazy? I'm over here. I haven't played games. My office in front there's an arcade.
Come on, man.
Dude, I know, dude. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the boys at the Vibez Arcade, but the thing is, like, when I go there, bro, at the office, it's more me like getting.
It's a workspace.
Yeah, it's a workspace,
Right.
bro. I don't want them for me to be right there setting up and then like playing their games, you know, and just
Right. Oh, what's he doing? He's just playing games right now.
yeah, you know, like bro. And the thing is, fucking shout out Damien, bro. He fucking he bought the new Resident Evil, the new one, bro.
Oh, Resident Evil 4.
Yes.
Woo! I'm actually currently playing through 3 again,
Dude.
Again, doing the story thing again.
Dude, he was playing it, and he was like, "Oh, you want to hit this, bro? Like the controller?" I was like, "Nah, bro." Bro, he thought I was crying, like, "Bro, let me hit." But the thing is, I was preparing for an interview, bro. And the thing is, when like even this right now, bro, I was nervous as hell, bro. Every interview, I'm always nervous because I never want to portray something I'm not. You know?
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
So. I'm always nervous, like, oh man, hope I don't come out looking like an asshole, feeling like an asshole, you know,
bro.
or I get something messed up, you know, like saying your name, you know.
You all good, bro.
And so I'm always preparing, so for him to tell me, and at the wrong moment, I was just like, oh no,
I can't do it right now.
yeah, dude. But man, hopefully when I get some time and I'm down there, bro, I play that. Have you played it?
Which one?
The
Not yet.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm playing through 3 right now to get the story back up in my mind. I just got through 2. Playing 3 right now, and then when I finish that, I'm going straight into 4.
Yeah, dude. I have the fucking VR.
Yeah.
The VR in the Resident Evil 4.
Oh man.
Bro, it's so fucking cool, bro. Oh my god. What is your favorite type of game?
RPG games. I'm a huge one-player fan.
Yes.
Like games like The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Games like God of War. Games like
Fallout.
I wasn't a big Fallout fan.
None of them?
Nope, none of them, man.
Oh,
I gave them the good try too.
Which ones?
I tried Fallout 76. I tried
76. Wait, is that the bad one? The new one this year?
Yeah.
Dude, that's the worst game,
I
bro.
tried Fallout 4. Fallout 4 was cool.
Yeah.
Fallout 3 was cool. I didn't like the building mechanics.
Yeah.
New Vegas was cool. It's not for me. You know, there's certain games like the Far Cry games, not for me.
Really?
Yeah. Legend of Zelda, not for me. Sonic.
Well, I haven't played the new
Sonic games, not for me. You know what I'm saying? And some people are gonna be mad about that. Like, you just said all the classics. I love Mario.
Yeah.
Love Mario. But yeah, RPG games, one-player games that have good mechanics, good story, good gameplay. Just I like playing movies. You know what I'm saying? Like the Last of Us series is one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to playing a movie.
Now, since you're a Last of Us fan, did the second one piss you the fuck off?
It did, kinda, but not because. Okay, so I didn't like how
the story. You know
the story. Yeah. So spoilers.
Big spoilers.
I mean, The Last of Us 2 has been out for a while, so
yes.
So when they try to like force you to like Abby after watching that shit, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I triggered every death scene I could with Abby in it, just to watch her die.
Bro, I thought that was the whole point at the end, bro. I thought we were like, oh, we're gonna kill Abby,
right? And then we let her go.
Yeah,
then we let her go. Now I got less fingers because of it,
dude.
Man.
Oh my.
And I know that Neil Druckmann had confirmed that they're going to be developing a Last of Us 3. We don't know when, but like they're talking about bringing Troy Baker, Joel's voice actor, back as maybe to do like flashbacks or some shit. I don't know. But like I personally, after playing it like two times, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was. Did it piss me off? Yes. Was it a bad story? No.
Yeah, that's true.
It was a good story that pissed me off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me wrong. I love the new mechanics and the.
Oh
the
yeah.
series,
And the fucking gore mechanics were amazing.
Yes. Just what they did, bro. It's like too soon, dude. They could have played with it for at least the second one, and then maybe threw that that other character in the third one, maybe, I don't know.
To be honest, like how they paced the game, it only made sense for him to die there. As much as I hate to say it, you know what I'm saying? If I want to play,
It was years though, right? Since the first one.
yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah,
Yeah.
it first came out on PS3. The first one did.
No. Like the timeline in the story, right? Like after one, it's years, and then
It's like
5.
it's like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Like 3-4 years ahead after that. Cause like Ellie is like 14 in 1, and I think she's like 17 or 18 in 2.
I thought she was only like 25.
Mm-mm.
Oh fuck.
She's young.
Yeah, I gotta replay it then.
No, that's cool that you're a gamer like that, man. Like, and I
Yeah.
really feel you on not having the time to play. It's because you got life going on. You got things that you want to be successful at. You know, you got this going on. So for you to be able to find time to play a video game, it's hard.
No.
And when you do, you're like, I can't get enough. But I gotta put it down.
Dude, the ones I'd be really addicted to. I don't know if you ever heard of a game called State of Decay.
I know what State of Decay is.
Dude,
Yeah. Are you excited for 2? Or is it 3? Is there a new game coming out for State of Decay?
No, the second one. Yeah, the second one.
Okay.
The second one. Yeah, I don't know if they come on out with 3, but if they do, bro, I'm on that motherfucker, bro. Dude, that's the one game where I won't leave my room.
I feel that. The last game that did that to me was God of War. I platted
Really?
it. Yeah, I platted it. So I did everything.
Yeah, no, the second one, the second one, the first one, bro. Yeah, when I played it, I think I didn't go to work to play it.
Not I skipped work for it.
Dude. Nah, bro. I at the time I hated my job when I was working. I was like, fuck that, bro. And I think it was on 420 too, right? Wasn't it on 420 like 2018?
Something like that. It was something like that.
Yeah. No, 2019. But then, yeah, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna go to work the next day. Yeah.
No, bro. This is I like what you're doing with this podcast because I've watched a few of the episodes before. So like I've really had a good time so far. You know, you're a good conversationist. Even though you're high as fuck, like I've been having fun, bro. We've been talking the entire time. I hope everybody's been enjoying the ride, man.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm glad, bro. Because at the end of the day, I'm just, even though it might not get a lot of views, I can't promise you a lot of views.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just hope that whatever we did, you got to talk about what you wanted.
Oh, for sure, man. This was a very natural conversation. Everything we talked about came out naturally. I didn't have to think about it. Even now, I still don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
So it's good, bro. I think you got a good thing going on right now.
Yeah, thank you, man. Again, this is just the beginning, man. Now that I got the upgrade, oh my god, bro, I love the upgrade. Dude, because I don't know if you saw the beginning, bro. The beginning, I was using like USBs, and I didn't know nothing about no audio.
Hey, man, we all got to start somewhere. Because look at you now.
Look
at you now, bro.
Yeah, dude.
We ain't even in the main spot.
I know,
you know
dude.
What I'm saying? And it looks dope. I like the setup you got going on. You know, the lighting, the vibe, the aesthetic going on. I was able to pick something from that to talk about. So it's a very nice, comfortable environment, man. So keep doing what you're doing. I hope more people, come on the show and enjoy it like I did.
Oh yeah, dude. This is just the beginning, bro. Hell yeah, dude.
And I hope shit if you ever want me to come back.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, I'll come back.
Yeah, definitely. Just let me know, cause bro, again, the boys at the Vibe Smoke Shop, man, they're doing it different. Yeah, I'll tell you more offline.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But anything you want to get into, bro? Cause I feel like again, since it's just the beginning, this is just the tip of the iceberg. But if anything you want to mention right now, I can't guarantee you it's gonna be released within a couple weeks. Cause yeah, bro, I have a bunch backed up ever since I
feel that.
Ever since I've been at the office now, since it's been about 2 weeks now. So those 2 weeks, bro, I've had interviews a lot in there. So this might take some time.
Yeah, no, definitely take your time with it. I appreciate you having me on here. I've definitely heard about you before, so when you reached out, I was pretty excited. So thank you for thank you for coming up. Having me on the show. For you guys, just check out my album Full Circle. It came out March 17th. It's out on all platforms now: Spotify, Apple, YouTube. Definitely run up them views. Definitely let me know what you like, what you didn't like. There's a lot of different types of genres of music on there. 17 tracks, man. So there's a lot there to love. So definitely check me out. You know, shout out to, you know, OTO, shout out to Hustle and Culture. You know, appreciate y'all for all the support and everyone that keeps supporting me and everything I'm doing. I hope y'all just keeping on going on for the journey, and I appreciate y'all with everything I got.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Yeah, I definitely don't want to take up too much of your time because I still want to conversate a little bit after. Yeah. So, yeah, just like that, stay safe and stay tuned, man.
For sure, bro.
Hell yeah.
Mixing up the acid with the Zans, getting tattoos. Fucking with a bitch off the Remy like I'm Papoose. I just hit Angel going 80.